I'm so proud of my hair straighteners because of so many different reasons. Firstly, there's a temperature gauge on here, so you can alter the temperature quite high actually to whatever you feel that your hair needs. So if you've got really unruly hair or your hair is really thick, then probably a little bit hotter is better for you. However, I'd start off actually quite low so you don't end up frazzling your hair. And the good thing about straighteners is they are so versatile. Sometimes they take a little bit of practice, but once you've got the hang of it, then you can create so many different hairstyles. So obviously, you can use your hair straighteners to straighten your hair and just take your time and maybe even give a little flick at the bottom. Brush it through. Or when you've had a little bit more practice, you can use your straighteners to put loose curls. Just keep on turning the barrel. Try not to hold the straighteners too tight. So if I want a more natural look, that's what I do. Okay, so the trick is just to keep on moving the barrel. Maybe turn from the top as well. Okay, and then break it up. And you get a really nice natural loose curl. So after you've put your wave in, if you decide you don't want your wave, just put the heat up a little bit. You can straighten it out again. So there you go, you can see how versatile straighteners are. So all you need to do is get practicing and experiment with your looks. I'm going to show you now how to go from poker straight hair to curly, wavy hair, depending on how you like to wear your look, and I'm going to use my wand. Now what's great about this is that there is a different setting for heat, so again, depending on how much your hair can take, start off at the bottom and work your way up so you don't frazzle your hair. And if you're not too confident when it comes to using a wand or any of these sort of heat appliances, then there's a little glove that's included that's going to save your fingers so you're not going to get too close to the barrel. But if you feel a little bit more confident, you can remove the glove and we can get started. So all you need to do is grab a section of your hair, and depending on how tight you want the curls, you can curl from the very top, but just keep some tension as you're curling. If you want a looser curl, don't wind so tight on the barrel and wind it a little bit lower down as well. One more tip, don't curl all the way around the bottom, otherwise you end up with ringlets and it can look a little bit sort of bridesmaidy, which is not the look we're going for. And then just let it settle and you can pull it out in a minute. Section off the hair. And just hold just for a few seconds and then unwind. And then you can just let it drop out. Something to remember is when you're curling around your face, it's better to curl the other way, so away from you, so that it opens up your face. And then depending on the kind of look you want, I like it to look a little bit sort of lived in. So you can pull out the curls. I'm just going to finish this off. And there you have it, 5-minute hair and all with a curling wand. I'm going to show you how to achieve a great day look using my products from my range. Now all you need to do is apply your foundation and your concealer so you've got a good base to start from, and then it's time for the eyeshadow. I'm going to use the eyeshadow from my bronze collection. Here it is. So we're going to start with a medium-sized brush in the kit, and I would use this for the highlighter. Just put a little bit up here on the upper part of your brow. Next you need to put some eyeshadow on the lid. I always blow the brushes so that the powder doesn't end up on my face, but if you are making a mess, just put some sort of light powder underneath your eye. Then something slightly darker for the socket. And then maybe just something a little bit darker just on the edges as well. You can use a bigger brush for this as well because it's good for blending. So that's your shadow on your lids. Keep blending with your brushes. And I chose these colours so that they'd be really easy just to blend together. And just underneath, if you want to just go for a slightly heavier look, here's the little one. Just make sure everything's blended. And that's it. Eyeliner time. All you need to do is just to apply it right where your eyelashes are so you don't get a gap. Okay, that's it. Eyebrows are big news in fashion at the moment. This is perfect. You use powders. And just follow the line of your brow. I have to be careful not to get carried away because I love big eyebrows. Save it for the night time. There's also some wax here, so if you've got quite unruly eyebrows, a little bit of wax applied just holds them down. When you've done that, just give them a little bit of a comb as well. If you've got really thick eyebrows and they're a little bit unruly, just a bit of eyebrow gel holds them down perfectly. Eyebrows done. Finishing touches, mascara. I made sure that the brush is really thick so it applies really well, and also the consistency is just perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to be like. I'm a bit of a mascara addict. I was taught as well just to make sure you give them a wiggle rather than just applying straight the whole time. Get right in there at the base of the lashes and then just give them a wiggle. Brush through just in case there's any clumps. Okay, so that's your eyes done. If you want, you can also add some eyelashes if you're going for a real va-va-voom day look. Bronzer now. So, try not to put too much on the brush and on the tip I picked up. Rather than sweeping, just build it up slowly. A little bit under there as well, it's good for contouring. That's it. Time for lips. Because I'm wearing quite a bright colour today, I'm going for quite a golden shimmer. So this is called Mirror Mirror. And this is just perfect for day because it's really easy to wear. There we go. That's my day look. Now we're going to show you how to go from a day look to a night look. Now the only thing I've taken off is my eyeshadow because I'm going to be applying more of a grey black shade to my eyes from the Smoky Eye kit. So first you need to add highlighter. So take any excess off just by tapping the brush. Another little tip that I learned. Okay, so add it onto the top of the brow. That's your highlighter. Again, it's all about using really good brushes. So what I made sure of is that I included good sized brushes that you could use for blending, that you could use for application. So this is going to go on the lid, just a nice light shade of grey. And the trick is just to keep blending, that's what I was taught. Just keep using those brushes and keep moving all the colour around. Now something to go in the socket. Because you're using a dark colour, just go really slowly with it, otherwise it'll end up all over your cheekbones. And also another little trick that I learned is just use a light dusting of translucent powder just underneath your eye to catch any of those bits if you're a bit concerned that you're going to end up looking like a panda. Okay, just put the darker shade into the socket and along where your eyelashes are. And the trick to smoky eyes is you have to keep blending, otherwise it might look like you've just got two black eyes. And then use a bigger brush just to blend it all in at the top. So just use a smaller brush just to add some of the colour underneath the eye, and add it really, really slowly, otherwise, like I said before, with smoky eyes you can look like you've just got two big black eyes. But they can look really dramatic, which is fun. Okay. Keep on blending. Now, eyeliner. And just pull the eyes slightly, and then you're just going to add a little flick right at the end. All I've done is blended in the eyeshadow, just put it into the socket line and just around the base of where my eyelashes are and also underneath the eye. Then I've used an eyeliner just for extra definition, just along where the lashes are, and a little flick just right at the edge of the eye as well, just to give the eye lift. Otherwise, if you don't do that, it's almost like the eyeshadow draws your eyes down. More tricks that I've learned. Okay. Now that you've got a heavier eye, you just need to balance out the brows as well. Otherwise, it can look a little bit bottom heavy. So not too much more. And get the wax just to hold them in place. And the good thing about this palette is if you're paler, if you're blonde, then there's lighter colours involved as well. So you can just choose any look that you like. You can go from dramatic to very natural. Smoky eyes are nearly there, but they need lashes. I've got two sets of lashes in my collection, day and night wear, and I've named them after my daughters. So Hero is for day wear, because she's 2, so she's lighter. Ava is the evening wear. However, on this occasion, I'm going to use the Hero lashes just because I really think there's a lot going on. But if you want to go even further, then the Ava lashes are going to be perfect for you because they are very dramatic. First trick that I learnt with eyelashes, and I can't believe I'm going to try and apply these in front of you because it's got to be, as any girl knows, one of the trickiest things to do. So to make it easier for yourself, line up the eyelashes to make sure they fit the shape of your eye first before you just stick them on, because everyone's got different shape eyes. And if you need to trim off any excess, if there's a little bit sticking out, just get some little scissors and just take the end off. So let's see if they match. Okay, they're fine. So what you do, take the glue, just add the glue. Don't add too much, just keep it quite thin. Extra bit though at the ends. And another little trick here is rather than just apply them straight away, just wait for the glue, just to get a little bit tacky, and then you'll have an easier time, hopefully, of applying them. I've got some excellent precision tweezers in my collection if you find it easier to apply with tweezers. However, I'm gonna get right in there and try and do it with my fingers. Okay, this can often be very fiddly, it just takes a bit of practice. But like I said, just wait until it's a little bit tacky, the glue's a little bit tacky before you apply it. Even I'm amazed I got that. Another good trick is once you've applied your false eyelashes, knit your real eyelashes together with your false ones, just by doing this. So after you've done your smoky eyes, you're going to need to just add a little bit more colour to your face, otherwise you can look quite washed out. So here comes the bronzer. Get rid of any excess on your hand, or just tap it away. And the trick is not to just apply it in streaks, because you'll end up with a big long line. You just have to apply it upwards in small movements. And then it helps to contour you some cheekbones too. Double win. And then of course, just a little bit under the neck too. I'm giving away all my secrets here. So if you want the focus just to be on your smoky eyes, I would suggest that you use a lip gloss just to finish off your look. And I love this colour. This is called Mirror Mirror, and the reason I love it is because all the focus is on the eyes. And there you have your smoky eye look. If you want to go for more of a vampy look, instead of just the eyes, you can add a lippy. Now there's 3 lipsticks in my collection, and you guys have been snapping these up because they are very versatile. So you've got some for day and some for night, and they make a huge impact. So on this occasion, I'm going to go for the shade that is called Queen of the Night. And there you go, for a fabulous lip look. This is one of my favourite day wear looks because it's so easy to wear. It's hugely on trend with the batwing jumper and a really bright colour, this sort of raspberry tone, which is also really comfy to wear, but goes with everything. And the leather look skirt, again, bang on trend, and something that when you pair it with this kind of jumper, it just can go anywhere. It's very versatile and you can dress it up and dress it down later. Don't forget the shoes. From my new range, very comfy to wear because they've got that added fitted platform at the front of the toe. And there's 4 shades, so there really is something for everyone. I was asked to design something for the party season, and I've wanted to design a sparkly sequin dress for forever, so here it is. I think it's perfect for party season, uber glam, perfect with the evening makeup and the hair that we've done as well, and with the shoes from the collection. All you need now is a party to go to.